Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, walking through Viridian Forest here in Pokemon Yellow to take you on a glitch quest. That's right, I'm not only going to show you how to get a level 100 Nidoking, level 100 Gengar before Brock, that's all well and good and fine, but wouldn't you like to know how to use the trainer glitch to the fullest? Use the trainer glitch in order to complete your Pokedex in the new Sun and Moon games when Pokemon Bank is released. I'm pretty sure you would. And using this tactic, I can show you how to get them all level 100. So, to start off, do not battle this guy. Whatever you do, do not battle that guy. He's the only one you cannot battle out of everyone else in the forest. And man, the wild encounters in this game, super high. I forgot about that. So what you'll have to do to start off this wonderful glitch quest, if you will, is battle all the trainers in Viridian Forest besides that one guy that I mentioned, and make sure in your own game you dodge him. Jeez, the wild encounters are crazy in this game. So once you've done that, you've battled all the trainers, and I mean all the trainers but that one. Rewind the video if you have to. Specifically, you have to leave that one trainer behind. But if you don't battle all the other trainers, this glitch won't work. So once you battle the trainers, go to the Pokemon Center, heal up your Pikachu so you're all good full health for this glitch. Go ahead and get yourself one escape rope. I say one because you're going to need Pokeballs for this to work. And the part of the reason I wanted to do this as kind of like a walkthrough how-to video series is I see a lot of glitch videos on YouTube now talking about red, blue, and yellow since they came out on the Virtual Console. And of course everybody wants to get glitches, like why wouldn't you? They're super fun. And the awesome part about this, you're viewing this on a 3DS because yes, it actually works on the 3DS. So if you get the Virtual Console version, you don't need any sort of extraneous devices, you don't need any codes. That's why I love glitches. But one thing I saw sorely missing from every single guide that I viewed was a sequence of order in which to get the glitches. And now what do I mean by that? Well, this trainer glitch, which I'm going to show you right here, and you're going to want to save at this point just in case. Now press start and left on the direction pad at the same time to get your escape rope out, and you will teleport away. So essentially what the trainer glitch is a malfunction. You can still talk to your Pikachu in this form, but you can't open up any menus. I'm pressing the start button right now. Nothing's coming up. You can try to talk to NPCs by clicking on them. See, they'll turn towards you, but no words come out of them. So you'll know that the trainer glitch has been successfully started when those features are in your game. And what it is the game being confused in the command sequence of things. That's nice, that guy brought us over there. He basically does something for the glitch. I'm going to be honest, like the technical jargon behind it all, I'm not entirely sure of. But what I am sure of is the testing that I've done. And that gets into what this guide is all about. It's not only to catch a Gengar, it's not only to catch a Nidoking level 100, it's to catch all those and then some, and also for your own game, while you're going past trainers, while you're going past wild grasses, where are the rare Pokemon? Because this trainer glitch is very mysterious, and so I wanted to make this series to kind of map out the hidden terrain, if you will, of rare Pokemon you can find when activating this glitch. Now, if you do the trainer glitch and a wild Pokemon pops up, that's why it's important to save right before that trainer. This way you could redo it. But once you've done all the things successfully, a Nidoking will pop up. And the reason I went into the grass after being taken by the hand by that blockade boy, the reason I went into the grass there was to battle a Pidgey, Caterpie, or Rattata, and then growl it 7 times. Use that growl 7 times, and let it defeat you. Or at least let it defeat your Pikachu. And then this Nidoking will pop up, which I think is pretty neat. So, sequence of events to review. Start the trainer glitch by, activating that trainer, that we said don't battle in Viridian Forest, make sure, absolutely make sure, that all the other trainers are battled. And the reason I say this is because if you don't, you will get the glitch of the glitch, which is not a successful trainer glitch, in that when you go in this spot to get a Nidoking, what you will actually find is a trainer battle. So if you're having trouble in your game, you keep going for the wild Nidoking that randomly appears at level 1 and it's not showing up, that's most likely what's up. You gotta scan the forest and make sure that you dodge that one guy that I said is very important in the beginning to dodge, but you take out all the rest of the trainers because they will mess up this glitch for you. So that's something to be advised about. That'll mess up the glitch. Encountering a wild Pokemon literally in one space right before you walk towards the trainer, that'll mess up the glitch. But these are all things and reasons we save. It's an important thing to do when seeking any sort of glitch in a game is to make sure you have a stable save state. And now I'm not talking about emulators, I'm talking about a state in which your game was sound. A state in which your game was playable and perfectly unaltered. You want that to be the state in which you save before you try to activate a glitch. This way you can always restart your game and go back to that. When I first was experimenting with this glitch on my 3DS, I was finding that there was a certain sound glitch I could activate. Oh, and yeah, if you switch your Nidoking to the front, let it get experience by having another Pokemon battle it, it will go to level 100. Note, this level 100 thing, that'll only happen if you growl 7 times. So if that wasn't clear why I battled the wild Pokemon and did the growl 7 times, that would be the reasoning behind that. Again, I don't know the mathematical technical jargon of why this happens, but it does, and I know an exploit when I find it, so go ahead and heal up your Pikachu, and let's exploit this glitch a little more. Alright, so same sort of thing. This time I don't have a Pidgey with me. I only have my Pikachu, so make sure you save, like I said before. Always going to want to save before you reactivate this trainer glitch. Use your escape rope, and bloop. So, an interesting thing that I found about this trainer glitch, especially when you're starting out, is that you can find a myriad of Pokemon that aren't supposed to be in this area, right at that Viridian Forest spot, by using that exact trainer glitch. Now, the method of which I found some of these Pokemon, like Slowbro. Slowbro was a result of defeating a wild Pokemon in the grass, so that's not using any sort of growl on it. It's interesting, growl seems to somehow set which Pokemon you'll encounter. So that's why I say it's very important that you growl at least 7 times. Most of the good guides that I've seen in the past have recommended this, and it's the methodology behind which you get those level 100s, which, when you consider why most likely you're playing this game again, at least if you're like me, is to get some transfer Pokemon for the Pokemon Bank when that opens up for Sun and Moon. This way we can get first generation to, 7th generation? That's an incredible jump of generations here. And if you know anything about hyper training, which is available in a shopping mall somewhere in Howley City, I believe is how you pronounce it, it will max out your IVs. And the only way it will do this is if you're at level 100, but getting to level 100, that's the tricky part. So here's the Gengar, and now the reason I did the sequence of events going after Nidoking before Gengar was specifically because this glitch was hard to pull off with anyone else in my party besides Pikachu. So you saw me take on Nidoking with a Pidgey. I randomly caught that Pidgey, but I cannot stress enough, money and resources in the first few towns, in the first few times you're going to attempt this glitch, is so important. It's a limited resource, and that's exactly why I wanted to do this guide, is because you're not really sure which glitch is great to go after, and the thing is, if you spend too many Pokeballs going after Nidoking or Gengar or any glitch in particular, you're not going to be able to catch multiple glitches. So now I've got this Gengar and Nidoking. which is really a feat. Because when you consider that if you do any move with Pikachu at the level that it's at, it's going to die. Gengar starts at level 1, Nidoking starts at level 1. However, I found that with the Nidoking glitch, you're able to have another Pokemon in your party. Use Growl first, definitely use the 7 growls on the wild Rattata, Pidgey, or Caterpie after you've spoken with that blockade boy, and he's showed you by Brock's gym. Go do that, and it's fine. Nidoking is still approachable, even if you have a Pidgey, which to me is perfect because then you don't need to worry about knocking it out with like a level 13, 15, whatever you have Pikachu. You can just whittle it away with a little bit of Pidgey, and then it's a lot easier to catch. So that's why I went after Nidoking first. But it's really your prerogative, It's if you don't want to go after Nidoking, that's fine. It's available, and you can actually get both, which is why I show in this one video how that's possible. So now let's test our level 100 Glitchamon out. Oh, and I know what you're wondering. I say Glitchamon, but they're really not. They're just glitched, exploited regular Pokemon, which means that they're completely normal, they're stable, and they will not crash your game. Now, when we're going after things like Missing No, well, that's a totally different story. But we'll get to that when we do. We certainly will. Something else you can catch in the grass, which I think is pretty cool. You can find Exeggutor out there. So if you have enough money, definitely go battle your rival so you have the max amount of cash before coming to Pewter City. So it's potentially feasible to find yourself a Gengar, a Nidoking, and an Exeggutor all before the first gym. Now, an important thing to note about this glitch in the first half of the game, when you're doing the trainer glitch with that Viridian City bug trainer, you need to make sure that Brock has not been defeated. Now, I have no qualms with defeating Brock here because I seriously only wanted a Nidoking and a Gengar level 100. Again, you can catch an Exeggutor. If you want to do that, you'll have to growl either a Nidoran female or male 7 times, let it defeat you, and then go into that spot that we have been going into to find the glitch portal. So I'm DeoGenZ, hoping you will stay tuned for what is to come, because you're going to be surprised what you can find at Mount Moon. Just saying, it's pretty amazing. Like, I was surprised myself. I'll just say that. Like, it's unbelievable. And as you can see, money is always our constant struggle for the first few starting glitches that we conduct. Later on, we'll get access to Abra, and then later on, past that, we'll get Fly, and then the trainer glitch will really start progressing in the most fun way, because we can essentially fly all over the region. We don't have to keep teleporting back to one Pokemon Center. But, future stuff for future videos. I'll see you then.